Hey fam, this time I wanted to make a video on muscle pumps. That's something that we all kind of strive for when we're in the gym, whether sometimes it's strength, sometimes it's the pump. Makes us feel like we're having a solid workout. Doesn't always mean that we are, but anyway, there are some expensive routes to go that can help with a muscle pump, and there are some less expensive routes to go, but there are some kind of fundamentals or basic things, contributing factors that may be preventing you from getting a good muscle pump during a workout or helping you get a good muscle pump during a workout. One thing you might have noticed is in the wintertime, the gym might be colder, or you might be colder depending on, if you're wearing a t-shirt or shorts, that kind of thing. You might find that your pumps aren't quite as good when your muscles are cold. So one thing that you can do that doesn't cost you anything, you may not be able to adjust the thermostat at the gym to make it warmer, but you can wear a hoodie, you can wear sweatpants if it's in the wintertime and it's colder. If it's in the summertime, maybe you don't want to wear that, maybe it's warm enough. But I like to wear some of those items of clothing until I get warm. Once my body's warm, my muscles are warm, I can kind of maintain the muscle pump from there. So I'll take those items of clothing off. Another thing is your hydration. If you're not adequately hydrated, our body is like 70% water, and our muscle contains a lot of water. So a fully hydrated muscle is going to get a better pump than a muscle that is not fully hydrated. Some things that go hand in hand with your hydration are things like carbohydrates from our diet, as well as sodium. That with the water, the carbohydrates are going to go into the muscle cell, pull in the water with it. Therefore, sodium is going to hitch a ride with the water and the carbs, and it's going to fill the muscle belly of the belly of your muscles, and so that's going to help you achieve a much better muscle pump than if you did not have an adequate amount of carbs. And another real life scenario there is you're in a fat loss phase, and carbohydrates might be lower than normal, and so you might find during a fat loss phase that your muscle pumps aren't quite as good during that time. And then also, there are supplements out there, so things like citrulline or beetroot. There's other things that might be helpful too if you want to add something to your nutrition, to your pre-workout, intra-workout, that kind of thing. But I wouldn't skip looking past just your body temperature getting warm, and also, water, carbohydrates, and sodium can help with that too before you spend money on those supplements. And then lastly, just make sure that you're also, during your workouts, that you're working in a rep range that's getting enough work, enough volume in to fill the muscles with blood and get them pumped. So if you're doing more of a powerlifting style program where you're looking at singles, doubles, triples, like 1 or 2, 3, 4 reps per set, that might not be enough to create a pump that you're chasing. So you might need to work in a high rep range. It could be as little as 8 or 6, depending on how many sets you're doing. Could be 10, 12, 15, 20 reps. It just depends on your workout program, that kind of thing. But look at your program and how many reps and sets are you doing in a given workout. And you might find the higher the rep range, the more sets you're doing, the more volume you're doing, you might increase that pump. So I hope all of that is kind of helpful, but don't just necessarily reach for the supplements, that kind of thing, if you don't have all the other kind of boxes checked. But try some of those things out, and hopefully that's helpful. Here's to solid pumps. Everybody stay safe and lift hard. We'll talk to you soon.